Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the region of Knight's Gauntlet, or more appropriately, the Great Lakes region, where we are looking over the city of Detroit and Windsor, which hasn't really grown yet. We need to get Windsor a little bit more developed here. In our last episode, we had concentrated a great deal on getting some shipping into the Detroit area via, ship, via water. And I can see one ship has already made its way here. There's another one way up there that's going to Portmont, wherever that is, and I don't know where it came from. It doesn't tell me where from, right? Gary. So that was the other one that I built. So I don't know if that's going to really help. I mean, these trains are still lined up, but maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens as time goes by. I haven't seen many trucks come through here yet, but I guess that's just what's going to happen there. I did find the Touch It mod that I was using, or I was looking for, and I just realized I put the wrong type of road. There we go. So I have been able to put those as one-way roads. Let me check up here, way up here in. Did I do that road? Is well, that's a 3-lane road. That's a 2-lane road. I guess it doesn't really matter because they only use the 1 lane anyhow. And then down here in Chicago, what did I use? Did I use an industrial road or did I use... I used industrial, so let's go ahead and just... Oh, there we go. So now it's consistent. Okay. Yay, alright. So that helps a great deal to just have a one-way road. And you can see Gary is definitely getting a lot of use already. Looks like the trains are coming in. I don't know if the trains are then transferring to the trucks or if it's going to transfer to, truck to train. But, all those can happen there. So train to truck, truck to train, truck to ship, ship to truck, ship to truck, and truck to ship to train can basically happen there. All of that. Say that 10 times fast. So anyhow, I forgot to record at the start of the episode. I've been really good the last episodes of writing it down. I totally forgot this time, but oh well. 79,500. We'll try to remember. So what would I like to do this episode? We got another one coming in. Yay, to Saginaw. Look at that, it's 60% full. So that's pretty cool. So where it's all going, I don't know. I haven't seen any trains come this way yet. I haven't seen any trucks go that way yet. So I'm curious where that freight is all going. But anyhow, I do want to get the rail traffic under control. And look at that, I mean, they're like 13%, 27%. Can't we optimize our train usage? This is just another issue I have with the simulation in general. Is that these freight trains are just out of control. They really are. I was really hoping that I could keep them under control by throttling them, but apparently I can't. So I'm definitely keeping this area busy, though, that's for sure. You can see there's just a constant stream of trucks. And why are people parking? Just why are people parking here? No parking here, folks. Oh, that's the wrong one. Just no parking whatsoever. There we go. Same thing up here, although nobody should be parking here just because I don't think anybody has access to this area. Do I have that backwards? I do. I have this road backwards. Ha! Okay. Let's go ahead and fix that whilst I'm thinking about it. There we go. Gosh, I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. I do that all the time. Just make mistakes. Anyhow, so what was it I was doing? Oh my goodness, I've already forgotten what I was doing. No parking. Yes. Nobody should be parking on these roads. Okay, oh, there is no parking on that road, that's why. Okay, so, alright. But yeah, I mean, wow, just look at that freight traffic. Just ridiculous amounts of freight. And it is actually impacting my passengers, yeah. So, unfortunately, through Canada here, I may have to do my segregation even further. Now my freight... Oh, and I'll have to cross them, too. Darn it. Because I made that mistake, didn't I? Well, I'll be crossing them right here, I guess. That wouldn't be too bad of a deal. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and see if we can do that. So what we're going to do... This is my passenger. This is my freight. Do I already have my vehicle restrictions? I certainly do. So let's go ahead. We're going to just go ahead and do it. So, boom. So all those trains are going to unfortunately be stuck. Let's come all the way across. Boom. Okay, that is just really awkward. Ooh, we have some new stuff here. E-fast move, big frame rate improvements, procedural objects, any other tweaks, click anywhere here to close. Okay. So what I would like to do is make this just not sag like it did for whatever reason there. There we go. Alright, so we got our bridge over the Detroit River. And now we just gotta drag our truck. So we'll probably want to do this. Do I want to go up and over right now? What kind of space do I have? Oh, but over here I've got this thing to mess with. So yeah, I'll keep the passenger on this side for the time being. Passenger service on this side. Can we disable? Anarchy, I had anarchy going there. So I guess I'm just going to get rid of road guidelines and grid and all this, and just angle is the only thing I'm going to be able to keep, perhaps. Nope, not even angle, unfortunately, because I want this to more or less parallel this track. But then I have to every single time. Actually, if I do this, there we go. This is a little bit better. So we'll just go right alongside the freight. Right through the Ontario Peninsula here. And then I need to start going up and over, so let's do that. So hopefully I can get up and over this. Yep, excellent. And then come back down. Actually go over first, then come down. And then just connect right into that, I suppose. Now I do need my road guidelines. Okay, there we go. Let's make certain it's not too bumpy. Oh my goodness. I did not realize how bumpy this was over here. Wow. It's just a regular old roller coaster here. So let's see if I can take care of that by bringing that up at least. So my trains that are on that, my passenger trains that are on that right now, are going to have an issue. Okay, that's flattened out a little bit better. I got that Niagara escarpment to get over. Or is it escapement? I can never remember what they call it. The giant geological drop that occurs, basically. Bring that up just a touch. Okay. And I have a cat that is playing with my hand. Let me move her. There we go. Okay. So next, I've connected all of this. So now it should be segregated. At least my passenger service should not be impacted anymore. That's right, I go into 2 platforms for whatever reason here. Okay. So let's go back to that. Let's do that. Okay. Sorry, just thinking. So now I have to verify my routes are not broken. I believe they'll figure themselves out. I do. Like if I were to drag this, I think it will figure itself out. And then all those trains that are stuck on that other track that are passenger are just unfortunately going to be stuck there. But yeah, it looks like my path is still good. So all my passenger trains, okay, why am I only getting rid of 1 car? There we go. We're gonna have to go through and possibly do this all over again. I don't know what happens when I do this. Okay, you'll be fine because you're on the new track. Or you will end up on the new track. Okay, gotta get rid of that one. Anybody else on the freight? Nope. My goodness, look at that. Coming into Detroit, you got that huge hill. Oh my goodness, okay. Anyhow. Alright, let's go watch now and see if I get trains to show up again over here or not. Now I've got it complaining. So what are you complaining about? Yep, it couldn't find a route. Alright. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Did I do that backwards? Hold on. Why do I have a passenger train on the freight? Did I do this backwards? Where are you going? Autosave. Darn it. Now I lost where I was. I completely and utterly lost where I was now. Completely and utterly lost where I was. I hate when autosave does that. Okay, here we go. Alright, it comes up this way. But where is it? Okay, I understand why it merges there, but then where is it going? Did I do that backwards? Oh, no, I did it backwards, didn't I? Oh, darn it. That is the freight line. Oh, man. Alright. This is the freight line. So this needed to come up and over. Okay, I can still salvage this, I think. So, alright, here's what I have to do. Oh, okay. So I have to bulldoze all of this. Bulldoze all of this. I did not want to bulldoze that, but oh well. Okay. I don't want that to be elevated, but again, I've got the game. Come on. There. Okay, put that back to normal. Come over here. I want to put just a curve in there. There we go. Okay. So that is my freight, but it needs to connect to this. This is my passenger. How did I do that? So bass-ackwards. Okay. So actually what I just built there needs to go. Alright, so now this has to come... It has to go up and over the freight. Okay. Go back to this. Just go straight for a bit. Why are you elevated? Look at that. It's already set to 7 meters. Why? Okay, that was elevated. Okay. Okay, to right about there, and then I can bring this down to that. Okay, that takes care of that. Probably gonna have to do something here, so let's just delete all this for the time being. Okay, that just looks really like a drunken, I don't even know what that would be. So let's do this again. There we go, okay. That's my freight, and it has to connect to this. This. So then, let's go ahead. There we go, and then I just need to bring straight out of here with anarchy and no bending. Can I get that to work? Yep, okay. Actually, before I do that, let me do the same thing over here. Just come straight out. Did that work? Kind of. Let's just make this entire Y the same height as that. And yep, it will work. Okay. And now let's just connect these. Okay, that takes care of the freight. Now I just gotta get the passenger line up and over this. So I'm going to have to back up a little bit. Let's get a straight shot. We'll do our 12. Then we can come up to right there. Over here, let me bring this. I don't know if it'll do it. Let's see if it actually figures it out. Too many road guidelines. There we go. It will sort of figure it out. I can use move it to change these heights. Yikes. Okay. That was cat again. Remember the mantra, everybody. I love my cat. I love my cat. I love my cat. So we're going to force it to be elevated. There. And then we're going to take that node and raise it. There we go. Excuse me. Gonna raise that one, and then we're gonna change this to elevated. So put that back. I don't know why that's disabled. Elevated. Get rid of the anarchy for the moment. Oh, boom. Okay. How does that look? I've got one catenary that's getting in the way there. So if I raise that just ever so slightly. Actually, it does look a little bit better when it is up like that. This can come down just a little bit. This can go up just a touch. Okay. Alright, now that I got it the right way, I think. So now we have to go in and do that. So all these poor passenger trains, that one will be okay now. Okay. So you, unfortunately, need to go away because you're a freight. Alright, now I got it the right way, because now, let's go back. That can find a route. I do not know where that one went. Let me hit pause, see if the game can figure itself out. I may have to redraw some routes here. I'm not seeing any... I'm not seeing any errors here. So I don't... Oh wait, okay, hang on. A train did just spawn, so maybe it's going to figure itself out now. Alright, but that blue line now does this, and it is for whatever... Oh, it has to go there. Because... Oh, there we go. Okay, now it figured itself out. Excellent. And then it's gonna... And then here is where... Okay, excellent. Alright, so it figured itself out. Excellent. How did... Okay, so I don't have any complaints there anymore. How about downtown Detroit? You also seem to be fine. Excellent. Alright. And then you're going in on that platform, and then you're going in on that platform. So good. I don't have too much in the way of collision of platforms. Okay. Well, that was a lot of work for just something like that. But now I should have reliable passenger service in and out of Detroit. I really don't like that little bend there. Oh well. Okay, but that does allow the passenger trains to move more smoothly, and it doesn't get in the way of, they're not blocked by all the freight traffic, which is ironic because between Detroit and Chicago in the real world, I think Amtrak owns just about everything out here in the western part of the state. But then when they get into this area, they're fighting with the freight trains on scheduling. And it gives Amtrak a really bad name because, Norfolk Southern or whatever railroad will just say, oh, we got a freight train coming through and we're going to hold the passenger train. So, of course, the passenger train is late. And then Amtrak gets the bad rap for that. Plenty of folks at the train station in Chicago, 509, pretty darn good. Oh, here in Detroit, what is the usage out here? Our simple 2-platform train station, 255. And I'm just curious, I want to look. Traverse City, 4. How about way up here? Bahnhof, 29. Does Alpena have rail traffic? I can't remember. It has freight, but it does not have passenger service. And then Ann Arbor has its train station, 160. Lansing does not. And then Cleveland. 103. So yeah, people are using trains, which is good to see. And it looks like, there we go, we do have some trains coming out of here now. And I don't know if I just it looks like I just added to the traffic. I was really hoping that it would get rid of some of this, but it looks like all that's happening now is they're just coming into here. What I probably should have done is I should have put no rail. I should have just put trucks. And then that would probably have eliminated some of it. Alas, I did not do that. It would be really nice if the game would stop spawning 7% full freight trains. Look at that, 7%, 7%, 7%, 13%. I mean, really? Can we at least have... We could put 10 of these into one. Oh well. I'll look for a mod and see if there's a mod that helps with that as well. Perhaps maybe I can find something like... Oh yeah, I forgot I had... I forgot I had the little merry-go-round out here. So that people can enjoy the merry-go-round as they're transferring from one train to the other. So yeah, city's okay. I think we went up about 150 there. I think it was 79.5 something when I started the episode. How's our industry doing? 8,000. I mean, cash is sort of an indication. 1,000, not doing too well there. Traverse, 1,900. Hamilton, 5,000. Chicago, doing 13,000. So I think in the near future, I'm going to build out maybe like I-69 and come down this way and put in, what would this be, kind of like Fort Wayne, Indiana. Put a city over here by this transfer station. The nice thing is my passenger, I could add a road that leads to the city from here and just build out a city here and have something that supports that. So I would like to have a freeway come down to it, and I would like to connect to it, of course. Actually, it might be better to do it right here. If I can get a turbine in there, I may have to do a lot of work to make that work. It's going to be really darn close to this intersection or junction. Let's take a look here. What does that one look like? Yeah, that is going to be a tight fit to get that in there. And this railroad is not going to make things easy. I've got a lot of rail down there. What other way could I do this? I mean, I guess I could right in here put in... It'd be really weird, but I could put one of these in right about here. And then go up and over all the track. Maybe? So let's see, if I were to do that, it would give me a reason, it would give a reason for whatever's all in here too, so. Alright, let's pause, because I always like to pause when I'm doing major road stuff. So let's go ahead, we're going to just delete all of this, we're going to delete all of this. And let's see if we can get it in here somehow, so. Yep. There we go. Right-clicked and ended up rotating it. So, yeah, it's going to be a tight fit. And I'll probably tunnel, actually, now that I think about it, I'll probably tunnel under all the railroad track. Okay. So we've got that in there. Let's connect it before I forget, because I do that a lot. And why? Oh, because I did that. I forced it. Darn it. There we go. Okay, default behavior. Back to this. Boom. And then just cause I'd like to get just an ever so slight bend there. Okay. Sure. 4, 4, 4, 4, and then connect up over here. I'm going to do this backwards so I can get. There we go. Reverse that. Okay. Let's put that. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I can unpause. All that traffic will figure it. Okay. So I'm going to tunnel under. So let's go ahead. I'm going to grab both these nodes and I'm going to send them down. There we go. That should be far enough. And then I've never done parallel road tunnel. Okay, where's my dial? Oh, there we go. Where's my dialogue? Uh-oh. Do I not have the ability to do parallel road anymore? Well, that's disappointing. Unless I'm totally missing something here. I guess I'm totally missing something. Darn it. Okay, I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way then. Darn it. Alright, so I'm just going to tunnel right under this. And I want to head this way. So we'll tunnel under. We'll go straight to right about here. And then we'll curve. And we'll come back up. Let's just do a straight. Oh, no, I had to tunnel under all that. Never mind. Alright. I forgot. So we gotta go under that. And now we can come up. Fit right about there. Okay. And then this one, we'll just have to do the same thing, but the opposite direction. I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and clip just a little bit into that one. Because I want these to be... There we go. Okay. It's right there. Now I got a curve. So we're going to come out. And we'll go to right. Come on. I want to go there. Let me go where I want to go. There. Oh, do a straight shot. Let's go ahead and anarchy that, and we'll take a look and see. Alright, we can take care of this. If we just grab that and just scooch you back ever so slightly. There. Alright, so we got that. And that's okay. Excellent. I'm really disappointed I can't get the... Huh. I wonder what happened. Now I've got... Interesting. I just have am curious why I don't get the parallel road anymore. Because that was a really wonderful tool. Okay, anyhow. So we're going to come down, I'm just going to bring the freeway down this way. And then I'm going to put the city in down here, so... Unfortunately, I can only do one side at a time, since I don't have parallel road. Unless I'm missing the... I don't see the dialogue anywhere else, so... Alright. Where was I going to go? More or less this way. Actually... there's really no contour to follow, is there? There's this slight little valley right here. I'll go off the map. I'm gonna do the same thing off the map, but then reverse. And then just hopefully I can follow this the same way that I built the other direction. And then of course I'm gonna have to end up, I just realized I'm gonna have to bulldoze a little bit of it because I had to build an interchange for Fort Wayne. Boom. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we've got that going. Excellent. So now I need a interchange. Now, do I want a full four-way or just one that goes right in? I probably should have a full four-way one. Do I want it to be a freeway interchange or do I want it to be a typical... Yeah, I'll probably just make it like my typical one. So let's go ahead. We're going to do the 8-lane just because I can. So city is going to go more or less right here. So let's go ahead, put one, actually we'll have 2 exits for this city. So, go right over the freeway here. Boom. Boom. So I'll have one there. And we'll have another one. Excuse me. Right about here, I suppose. I don't know how it took me so long to learn about just using home to make it go to ground level. Alright, so there's going to be my 2 exits for the city. And then what we can do, I can just have this main road come right in. I don't know exactly where, but we'll have it kind of curve a little bit. I don't care about that track because it won't go anywhere. And then, really I want it to be like a ring. There we go, sort of like that. I don't know if I needed to do that there, but oh well. And then we can put a 6-lane road in. What we'll do is we'll just kind of parallel the freeway here a little bit. And then we'll come down this way. Well, maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. So right here, what I could probably do, actually... Okay, one thing that I am going to want to do before I forget is I do want to connect up this. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous. Did I go down to... Oh, I went down to the wrong one, that's why. No? I don't want that huge... That's like a ridiculous... Serious? Okay, let's just go the other direction then. There. That's all I wanted. Look at all those people! Wow! Okay, I will leave that there, though. Okay. Put that back in. Okay, so now the rest of the city has access to this train station as well. Okay. And then the rest of the city. So, actually what I would like to do, since I've done that, I'd like to kind of continue this road. Okay. What I would like to do, kind of, is, just have something... And then have this road. Too bad I can't follow that road. That would be a really cool feature to have, like a follow. Actually, what I should do... Where's a four? Here we go, a 4-lane road. So I really should have it just connect to a 4-lane road, so I only have... Oh, well that's an ugly road. There we go, that's a better road. Boom, okay. And have it connect to that. That way I only have one intersection over here. Okay. This is taking a little... I ended up doing something more than I intended to. Originally I was like, oh, I'll just... Next episode I'll build out this Fort Wayne area, but... Turns out I'm gonna end up doing it right now, so... There we go. So I know that's... it's just something I want to try. See how that works out there. Okay. So now we gotta, of course, put roads in this neighborhood. Or in this city. And the more I think about it, it just occurred to me, I think I know what I can do. So, let me get a one-way road with this. And then here's what I'm gonna do. Temporarily get rid of road guidelines. Because it's been a while since we've done this. Except I'm not getting what I really want, which is a length. Can I only do that with... Why am I not getting road length? Because I only get it... Oh, I only get it with those. Alright. Okay, so, actually, why don't I start here? So I want to go there. There. This is going to be a lot bigger than I intended. There, so we're going to have to delete you and you. There. To there. To there. To there. Okay. And then... As much as I did that, I'm going to have to rebuild ever so slightly. There we go. Come in like that. This road can do... Okay, get rid of that. Anarchy, and I see if I can get rid of the snapping. Anarchy, there we go. Although I don't need anarchy, apparently. Boom. Okay. And then over here, just Okay, I do want angle though. There. I'm gonna do this backwards. There. Okay. I kind of like that. Road's a little bit weird looking here. What if I rearrange ever so slightly here? There, okay. Good. Now I get to do the fun thing. Well, actually, no. Let's connect the other roads that I want to this. And I just realized something. So anarchy out. Get you put away. I want no zoning along this road. Just on the roundabout, I want no zoning. There we go. Alright. Go back to a nice tree-lined road. We'll come down this way. What the heck, we'll just make it kind of a straight shot. So I want to go straight across to... Alright, we'll do this temporarily so that I can get my straight shot across, and then we'll delete. There we go. Okay. Okay. I like that. That should be nice. I can put something in the middle there eventually. Have to relocate feline again. There we go. And then let's get our other roads in here. So I think it would be okay to connect. There's enough space there. And then, I don't know, nope, come up just a little bit more to right about there. Yeah. And then we'll just have one more road. Do that. There we go. So we got, you know, something other than... It's still a grid. Because cities are going to be grids, right? Cities, urban areas. They just are. So we're just having fun with the grid. I went too far there. How about right about there? Nope, still too far. Or is it not far enough? Okay. And then I'm gonna do something a little bit weird here. So this road, yeah, it's gonna curve a little bit weird off of that one. This is totally impractical, but does it have to be practical? Okay. So there's going to be our downtown Fort Wayne area. So let's go ahead, before I forget, get our services in there. So yes, we're going to need schools. So let's get an elementary school in here. Dang numb, they have like very little coverage. I'm going to put the industrial over here. I'm probably going to put another strip, actually, before I do this, I am going to do that. I want to strip over here That's commercial. That's just right alongside the freeway. And we'll just go right through here. And we'll bring that 4-lane road straight in. There. That way the commercial is near the freeway. Even though I have no commercial demand at the moment. I just realized. So residential. So let's plan this out. Where would I like my residential? If industrial is going to be over here, probably over here would be the better area for residential. So schools over here. So we'll put one there. We'll put a high school. Right here. Let's get our police. So most of our city services will be right here. We'll give them a big old huge hospital because they are way remote. Actually, the hospital can be... Oh, it doesn't fit there. Where can I... Hey, here we go. It can fit right there. Okay. Alright, so I got all that. Actually, you know what I haven't had anywhere? Right across the street. No. Let's put a cemetery in right there. Okay, I just haven't done one of those for a long time. Alright, so we got services in. Let's just get a couple parks in before I fill everything in. So I'll put a park there. Right across the street from all the services and backing up to the more or less the roundabout, we'll put a park there. Where's the long skinny one? We'll put one of those. How about right... Actually, nope, I can't get the big huge one in there. Okay. Oh. The tiny little... Yeah, the tiny little park could go right there. That might be a bad idea, though. That would mean traffic would have to come in and off the... Yeah, never mind. I don't want anything on the actual roundabout. Okay. So long skinny one will go over here. Alright. That should be enough parks for the time being. So let's go ahead. So we're going to put high density residential through here. We even have high density on this one-way road. There we go. We'll have high density tiny stuff too. We'll put a couple offices near the hospital so the doctors have somewhere. We'll put some high density commercial right across the street from it, even though I have no demand for it. We'll put more office on this main road. Get some there, okay. Alright. High density residential all through here as well. What the heck? We'll just pack everything in there like sardines. Okay. Alright. That's the beginnings of Fort Wayne. And then what I'm going to do is probably take one of these roads, maybe even maybe this one, come up, or maybe down here I'll put the industrial and then connect up to this so that I can get freight in and out of the city right there. But yeah, this gives more reason for people to come to this train station now too. So yeah, and then finally something for our roundabout. So what do we have that we could put in there? I know I've got some roundabout items that are designed, there we go, that are oh, way too small. Okay, let's just do a search. So we got 6x6, which is way too small, because this is like a 10. Yeah, this thing is huge. So 10 by 10 Earth. I think I already have that somewhere. Globe, 12 by 12. Juliet. I made it a little bit too big, unfortunately. Darn it. Looks like 12 by 12 is the biggest. Well, we'll find something for there and put it in there in the future. So still got some strong demand for office and industrial. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. So let's go ahead with the industrial. We'll just go from an 8-lane here, we'll bring it down to 6-lane. We'll come off straight. Because it's an industrial area, it doesn't have to be pretty. Go to there. And then, let's see here. We'll go to about here. Go up, over, down, and then, nope, just go a little bit further to about there. Nope, that's too far. Actually, easier thing to do would be this probably, because I'm trying to do something. There we go. Up. Boom. Get rid of the bend. Anarchy. Boom. Okay. And then, I don't know if that's... If I do slight bends... There, that gets rid of it. Okay. There's no lights, so that shouldn't cause any problems. Junction restrictions. It is okay for traffic to build up there. Lanes. Actually, I probably should have dropped it down to 4 lanes, shouldn't I have? Oh well. Just nobody will use the inside lane. There we go. That allows traffic to get in and out of this area. We'll connect one more from, because I was a little conscious about where I put that, right to there. Okay. Interesting. No zoning right there. That's weird. Is it because of what I did? It must have been. So let's go back to the 8-lane road. Okay, there we go. And then we can just put a whole bunch of industrial roads down here. And because it's industrial, it would almost certainly be a grid-like area. No reason why it would look pretty. Actually, I wonder if I should put a specialized industry in this area. Oh. connect up to there. Whoops, autosave. And then we'll sneak another one in alongside the freeway here. Alright, so they're going to need some fire coverage. Right there. They're going to need... that's all they really need. And we'll start down here. So as you drive along the freeway, you can see the... oh, and you know what also helped? Is if I actually connected this city to the rest of the map. They don't really need to be on the radar, do they? Turn that around. And change you to that. Change you to that. That takes care of that side. And then just the other side. Does get really boring, doesn't it, watching this part? Turn that around. Okay, turn you around and change you, and you to that. Alright, that's one entrance, and then up here we have the other one. Almost ended the episode without even bothering with that. I think I did that once before too, where it's like, okay, I got this nice little city. And then it wasn't connected to anything. It's like, yeah, you got a nice little city here. A shame if anybody could actually get to it. Okay, 12. There we go. Change directions, and on-ramps are all that, you're that, on-ramp is all that, and you are that. Okay. There, now people can actually get to it. So all these people that somehow moved in, I guess they only got there by train. It's like the only way they could get there. Alright. So yeah, and then I'll figure something out to go on this intersection. It's down in Indianapolis, which is further south, but there is the Monument Circle, but I don't have that asset. That would be a neat little asset to put in there. So yeah, everybody, I think this will be a good spot to say this is a place to call it the episode. So everybody, I hope you've enjoyed watching today's episode. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And also let me know if you'd like me to try something. There's been some great suggestions. I'm still trying to figure them out. There was a great idea for, hey, how about if you had like localized areas like an Italian and a German and so on and so forth. And that sounds really great, but I don't have the tile sets to pull such a thing off. But I could, I believe, have a medieval type city or area, because there is a way to set a district to only have a certain building style in it. So got a lot of people coming in now. This is really cool to see. And look at that, we got a lot of people walking in. In fact, before I end the episode, I know I said it, I should probably get some buses through here. Because they're going to have to send buses all the way from Detroit. You know, I'm curious. Let's go ahead. I love this asset. So I now have a reason to use it, the Planet Express asset, or building, and it's basically a bus depot. So how about we put it right there, and then hopefully buses will show up from that instead of coming all the way from Detroit. We'll see. So I think having a bus stop here would be a really good idea. So we'll put one in right there, and then we'll want to come around. So what we'll do is we'll go there, and then we'll come to here, here, up, here, here, here. We'll come right up to the roundabout, back over to here, and that gets people somewhat through the city. But because it's a one-way, I can't do the loop. But that's fine. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put one more in. So what we'll do is we'll come all the way to here, then to here. Eventually I may or may not add more, but along the outer edge, but complete that one, and then we'll just do kind of the opposite direction here. To there, to here. There, 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 and complete the route there. Okay, so that gets some movement through the city. I should probably cover this half somehow, but at least I have buses that will be able to do it. And yep, there we go. Buses are coming out of the Planet Express building. So, a little bit bland. Could have worked a little bit more on the texture, but you know what? My skill, I've never done a 3D asset, so I'll have to say it's better than anything I could have done. So, really, I like it. I like it. So, everybody, again, as I was saying, hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to see some of my other content, which is also City Skylines, Knight's Helm, and Astroneer. And hopefully one day I can also return to doing City of Heroes. For the time being, we've got a little issue going on, and hopefully this can get resolved in the near future. So everybody, take care, and I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines, Knight's Helm, or Knight's Gauntlet. Hopefully I'll see you in the Knight's Helm. You'll visit that as well. So everybody, take care, and bye.